Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to Hot Mike Sports. Welcome back to Steel City Sagas. We're going to go ahead and get the mic hot, y'all, because I'm hot right now, and I can't believe the product that we're putting on the field right now, y'all. As a Steelers fan, it's hard to watch this team. And it's like we beat good teams. We show up against good teams, right? And then the teams that we're supposed to beat or the games that we're supposed to win, we just look horrible. We look horrendous, okay? I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I need consistent play out of my quarterback. I need my running game back. Like, what's going on? What is going on really right now, Pittsburgh? What are we doing? You know, we have set a standard that I have not seen us maintain in a long time. And this is the first time I've been speaking on this because, you know, you want to be loyal to your team. You want to give them a chance to get it together. You want to see what's going to happen, right? And you think about Pittsburgh tradition. Running the football, playing hard-nosed defense, being more physical than the other team, a well-coached team, right? Veteran leadership, right? Future players who have foundations of the organization to carry it forward. And since Big Ben has been gone, we have not had a quarterback who can propel us back into prominence that we're used to. A bunch of first-round exits, a bunch of Hall of Fame talent gone, and a bunch of players who seem to be playing for themselves and not the logo on the helmet. And Mike Tomlin has lost this team. I've been saying it since the Ravens game last year where we came in and just got completely destroyed. And tonight against the Chargers, I couldn't believe we scored 3 points in the first half. We spent all this money on DK Metcalf. We let go of Najee Harris. We got Jalen Warren and another running back named Gamewell, who I didn't know anything about until he started playing for us. We have minimum talent at the wide receiver position after DK Metcalf, but we have some really good tight ends. But we have a 41-year-old quarterback in Aaron Rodgers who's past his prime, and we need him to be better than Duck Hodges, better than Kenny Pickett, better than Mitchell Trubisky, okay? Better than Justin Fields and Russell Wilson. But it looks like Aaron Rodgers is losing his luster. It looks like his arm is fading right before our eyes because there's balls that he threw tonight that I couldn't believe. DK Metcalf wide open for a touchdown. I knew once he missed that throw it was going to be a long night because when Aaron Rodgers gets into a groove, we all know he still can make some amazing throws. However, tonight I saw him make throws that he couldn't no longer make. He couldn't get the ball in those spots that he used to be able to get it in with his accuracy. Aaron Rodgers is one of the most accurate quarterbacks of all time that we've seen. His arm talent is marvelous. It's what made us love Aaron Rodgers. The arm talent, the charisma, the getting out of the pocket, the moving around. That's no longer a thing. And at 41 years old, we have to accept that. We have to accept that he's not going to be out there with 350, 400-yard passing games. We just have to accept that. And tonight was merely proof of it. Underthrown balls, overthrown balls. He just could not deliver the ball where he needed to tonight, especially on pivotal drives, pivotal downs. I saw him throw interceptions. 2 key interceptions in the game. And those throws he used to would have made. But unfortunately, I think that we're watching him deteriorate right before our eyes, y'all. Now everybody's Tom Brady. That's why there's only one Tom Brady. But I don't need Aaron Rodgers to be Tom Brady. I just need Aaron Rodgers to be able to not turn the ball over and be consistent. Because I'm tired of seeing us win one week and look great. And then the next week, we play like crap. We play like a team who don't know their identity. We play like a team who relies way too much on our quarterback to carry us. We spend all this money on defense. It's not showing up. We have a lot of young talent on this team that is not shining right now. Aaron Rodgers, you can't throw for 160 yards and expect us to win on the road. You can't throw for 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions and expect us to win on the road, especially with no running game. And I'll be honest with you. We did what we were supposed to do on defense as long as we could. We contained Justin Herbert. We was able to slow down the running game. This is all before they started getting it going. Before McConkey started catching passes going over 100 yards. Before Keenan Allen broke any record. We contained Justin Herbert in this offense for most of the night. Now, Justin Herbert is probably the toughest quarterback in the NFL. And tonight was a full display of it. No matter what you throw at this guy, if he can walk on that field, he's coming back on that field. And we beat him up. We played physical football. TJ Watt with a sack. Alex Highsmith with 2 sacks. Batting down a bunch of passes. Defense played and held as long as they could. But we lacked in offense tremendously. And you would not think that Aaron Rodgers has thrown for 1,800 yards and 17 touchdowns. You just wouldn't think that. 18 touchdowns. You wouldn't think. Jaylen Warren has 400 yards rushing. Come on, man. What are we doing? What is the offense doing? We're getting out-coached. And what are we doing? Special teams is atrocious. Teams no longer fear the Pittsburgh Steelers. I hate to say it, but they don't. Teams used to worry about playing the Pittsburgh Steelers because you knew that there was going to be a physical ball game. No matter what the outcome was going to be, Pittsburgh would be way more physical. We're coming off of one of the most spectacular quarterbacks to ever play in Ben Roethlisberger to this quarterback talent that we have now, this running back talent that we have now. We're going from Le'Veon Bell to Jaylen Warren. Wide receiver talent out the door. Forget about it. DK Metcalf don't show up. We don't have a 100-yard receiver. I'm not making this up. Look at it. Not one receiver over 100 yards. I believe in the last 2 or 3 games, actually. So teams are pressuring Aaron Rodgers the same way they pressured him tonight. A safety. Every time Aaron Rodgers seemed to go up the middle of the field, he was met by a defender every time. He don't have those young legs anymore. He doesn't have the young arm anymore. But at least you should have a running game to fall back on. We have some key injuries. Darius Slay, concussion. Joey Porter Jr., ankle and a hand. And once we started getting injured on defense at the corner position, Justin Herbert went to work. He went to work. Him and McConkey started lighting us up. Jalen Ramsey playing free safety right now. Had to come down and play corner. We had to change the whole game plan due to injuries. So what do we do about that? We got some critical games coming up. Critical games. And if we keep playing like this, you best believe the Ravens are going to take the division. And it pains me to say that because we have started better than the Ravens. But we have the Bills on November 30th, and we have the Ravens on December 7th. 2 out of the next 3 games are against playoff teams from the previous season. Not to mention one of our biggest rivals, if not our biggest rival in the Ravens. If they string together some wins and they get on a hot streak and we play them the way we played tonight, forget about it. If we go against Buffalo and play the way we played tonight, forget about it. We cannot let the Ravens come back and win this division, y'all. We can't. If you are a Steelers fan and you have witnessed this 28th ranked offense and 15th ranked defense all season, it hurts you to watch them, y'all. It's been hard to watch the Steelers since 2019. It's been hard. Not the same team. Mike Tomlin has more than enough talent to get 1 or 2 championships. He has had more than enough talent to get 1 or 2 championships. Not with Bill Cowher's team like we all know he did, but with his own team. Roethlisberger, Bell, AB. Top 5 defense. More than enough talent. And we have underachieved. What happened to the Pittsburgh Steelers standard? What happened? What happened to that hard-nosed football? That running game? That defense that used to be feared? What has happened to our Pittsburgh Steelers, Steeler Nation? What's happened? If you're anything like me and you're watching this team, in that third quarter last night, you got to see Mike Tomlin with the snarl look on his face. And I'm like, why? You got the quarterback you've always wanted. We flirted with Aaron Rodgers for years. You finally got the quarterback you wanted. You finally have had to spend all the money you wanted to spend, bring all the talent you wanted to bring in to put this product on the field. We had to suffer through Matt Canada as an offensive coordinator. Now we're suffering through Alex Smith right now. What are we doing? What are we doing, offense? I can't even be mad at the defense anymore. The defense has showed up. They have showed up. So what are we going to do on offense? That is the number one question, because if we have this offense for the rest of the season, we're not going to make it, y'all. We're not. Defense with 5 sacks tonight. 1 by TJ Watt, 2 by Alex Highsmith. The defense is doing what they can do right now. Can't be mad at them. But if your defense is on the field more than your offense is on the field, then we have a problem. We have a problem. It's getting to the point now, when you turn and you watch our Steelers, y'all, we don't know what we're going to get. But you know you're going to get some stress. You know you're going to get some stress because, number one, you're not going to know what to expect on the field. Like, what are we doing? This is one of those times of the year where we're supposed to be able to get geared up, y'all, because of the way we play football. Or I should say the way we have played football in the past. But with the aging quarterback and no consistent running game, we look doomed. We look doomed. And the crazy part is we beat the Patriots, we beat the Colts, the top 2 teams in the AFC. Excuse me, 2 out of 3 3 teams in the AFC. We got Cincinnati coming up. And the last time we played them, Joe Flacco and Jamar Chase went crazy. Slade's hurt. Porter's hurt. Let's hope we can get them back Sunday. Because if we don't get them back Sunday, you can forget about it. It's going to be ugly. Cincinnati's not afraid to score points. And guess what we struggle doing? Scoring points. We're not going to play nobody on offense and score more points than them in a shootout. And with Cincinnati coming up, you know they're going to want to put a 30 ball on the board. Joe Flacco loves playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. And what are we going to do, y'all? Cincinnati, Buffalo, Baltimore. 2 division games and an AFC opponent who is going to be top 3 in the AFC this year with the MVP, Josh Allen. What are we going to do, y'all? Let's keep it locked here. Hot Mike Sports. Let's stay tuned to our Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's hope they can turn this thing around. Because if not, I hate to see what's going to happen to Mike Tomlin as far as how the fans feel. Because if you feel anything like me, you know it's time. And they always say, well, who you going to get to coach the team? Well, I guess we got to worry about that when the time comes. I'm tired of first-round exits. I'm tired of subpar performance on the field. And yeah, you can say, yeah. You can talk as a fan all you want. But guess what? This is what you've given me. Right? What do they say? Don't create a vibe that you cannot maintain. Other words, don't create a standard that you cannot maintain. And it's championship pedigree. Championship pedigree. We need to get back to championship football, Pittsburgh Steelers. We need to get back to being one of the most feared teams in the league. We need to get back to prominence in the AFC. We need to get back to Steelers football, y'all. This has been Hot Mike Sports, Steel City Saga, your host, Dev. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. I'll see you next time. Signing off.